Hello guys, good morning. Or afternoon. Or whatever time zone it is for you. Crookshanks, Bubba, we're not on camera yet. You gotta behave. How are you guys doing today? Oh my goodness, I'm really... I don't have a huge webcam scene set up. So I'm about to swap over to Dead Cells in just a moment. I just wanted to say, hello, welcome to my first stream. I'm very excited, super nervous. My cat, however, is ready to freaking go. He is knocking things off my desk with reckless abandon with his tail. So we're gonna go ahead and get started this morning. Oh goodness, Snoring Doggo is the best. So today I'm going to be streaming a couple of roguelites that I love a lot. I'm going to be doing first Dead Cells and then Enter the Gungeon. They are two games that are kind of similar in concept, not super similar in gameplay, but are both part of a genre that I really love. Okay, Bubba, you have to go to the bed now. So let me go ahead and get Dead Cells going. Crookshanks is already back. So Dead Cells has some really awesome Twitch integration, and I'm hoping that you guys are willing to sort of play along with me here. I do have it set up for the channel. The Twitch integration today will allow you guys to become Captain Chicken, who is in charge of my heals. It'll also let somebody become the boss. Should you so choose to become the boss and to fight actively against me, which is also encouraged. Yeah, Captain Chicken. So let's pop over to Dead Cells. Let's see here. Yeah, Captain Chicken. It sounds really silly because it is, I promise. So let's see here. So, yeah, for some reason, my audio is not working. It was working a second ago. I'm no longer hearing it. But yeah, welcome to RQ Streams. This is my first stream, like I said before. So there's gonna be a little nervousness. I trust you guys to be kind to me. I can't hear it because Crookshanks sat on the mute button on my headset. Yeah, let me turn it down. It's because my cat sat on it. So we're good. We're good now. He is a chaos cat, and he is sitting in my lap. He's right here. He's right here. Say hi, Bubba. Say hi. What do you have to tell chat today? What do you have to tell chat today? Nothing. He has nothing. He has purrs. Purr louder. They can't hear you. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you boy cosplays. Thank you for the subscription. That's really kind. Sometimes he purrs loud enough for Bryn to hear him. I did just shove... Oh, thank you, Red! I did just shove his face into my face, so I'm gonna get allergic a little bit soon, I'm sure. So when the nose turns red and the eyes start watering, it's because I'm happy. Really? What are you trying to eat, baby? There's nothing on the desk. That's a candle. That's a candle. Oh my gosh, Maliartsu, thank you so much. Oh, 5 gift subs. That's really awesome and really generous. Oh my goodness. Okay, Bubba. So we're gonna go gently eat. And yeah, so we're gonna get started with Dead Cells. We're going to start streaming mode. Oh, Bryn, thank you so much for all the gift subs. Oh my goodness. That's really kind of you. Terry, Lord have mercy, y'all. So Talia, Terry, thank you also so much. That's incredibly kind. And Taffy, This is the best way to start my streaming with Rusty Quill. That's awesome. You guys are crazy and great. Lord. Okay, so if you would like to be Captain Chicken, type pick me, all one word. I was gonna say that, but there was a hype train and I didn't want to interrupt. I think it's just Bryn. I think Bryn is the only one who has typed pick me, so he's gonna end up. Okay, yeah. So Bryn is Captain Chicken. So the way that Dead Cells works, I am a prisoner who is doomed to eternal life, basically. Oh, I have the alert box. Goodness, I was hiding it. So I've got my little chicken buddy here. I am a prisoner. I'm trying to escape this dungeon prison, and the chicken is my hammer. I'm trying to escape this dungeon prison, and I die a lot, and that's built into the lore. Whenever my body dies, my weird clump of cells that make up my head just sort of drop back into prison and reform into a new body. So what you guys can choose right now, if you see at the very top of the screen, you can choose where I can. Oh, 69 viewers, that's really nice. You can choose where I go. So if you've never played Dead Cells, this isn't gonna mean a whole lot to you, but please feel free to choose where I go to. So if you type L1, it'll send me to the passage of the Promenade of the Condemned, the passage to the dilapidated Arboretum, or the passage to the Toxic Sewers. So, yeah, but Bryn is a chicken now. Bryn is in charge of my healing. Okay, so Dead Cells is interesting because it's a game that's... I love rhythm games, and this is decidedly not a rhythm game, but there's like a really rhythmic element to it. So you're invincible when you're rolling. When you dodge roll, you get some invincibility frames there. So if you know enemy attack patterns and you can time it just right, you can avoid a lot of the attacks that come your way. Yeah, dodge right under that arrow. So since Bryn is Captain Chicken, he can say things. He can say things that will pop up on screen if he wants to be either, you know, encouraging or diminishing, whatever he would like to be. Let's see here. There are also going to be moments in the game. They're like secrets, and if I miss them, then chat can type stuff out, say hey. So let's see here. Oh my gosh. All of the bits. Yeah, bless the chicken. I completely agree. Hello, plants and bees. So as you guys are, or as you play the game, I'm just going over some mechanics while we start. I'll be less talky about the game and more chatty about other stuff shortly. When you start the game, you get these scrolls that allow you to choose which kind of style you want to upgrade. So if I'm pointing at the screen, that doesn't really help you. If you see my little sword, my little main weapon is red and purple. That means if I upgrade brutality or tactics, it'll upgrade the sword. And that the bow, which is my secondary attack, I can upgrade purple or green. And so
Hype train hype D.
Hype train hype, yes. Oh, I love that. Oh no. I was looking at chat and I got hit. I didn't want to take damage. I wanted to be impressive.
Bless the chicken.
So right now, we're at 50% of chat wants to send me to the dilapidated Arboretum. That is I will let you guys know, that is the hardest possible place for me to go. So I will die, and I'm okay with that. I am perfectly fine with dying at the dilapidated Arboretum. Just so you guys know, it's not my fault. It's not my fault if and when it happens. So, okay. Okay, so you guys have to help me open this chest. Oh, cat fur in my mouth, thanks for jinx. Thanks, Bubba. I'm gonna, when I activate this chest, it's going to say, Twitch, please type these words. I have to fight a boss, while you guys type like smack, pow, biff, pop, boop, whatever. It'll show you on screen what you have to type. So I would appreciate that. Let's see here. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Okay, we're doing it. So it's crack, piff, bing, boof, and path. I have to fight like a mini boss while you guys do this. look at you guys. Yeah, you broke the chest open for me and you got me a really cool bow. Thank you. That was very kind of you, chat. I do appreciate the assistance. I don't want to pay that money. I don't know what that is though. It's like a little mushroom guy. It's like a little mushroom guy. I'm gonna do it. What are you? It's a mushroom boy. Spawns a friendly I've never seen this item before. I think I just recently unlocked it. Spawns a friendly mushroom boy which charges and interrupts enemies, inflicting 67 damage and 133 extra damage if the enemy hits a wall. Triggered again to inflict 400 damage and violate your soul. So I can detonate him. I can detonate him. It'll hurt my soul, but I can. Oh man, I can't detonate my mushroom boy. I do hate mushrooms, but he's stinking cute. Oh, hey, no, we don't do that. Oh, so there's a cool mechanic. I'm gonna take some damage here on purpose, actually. So look at my health bar at the bottom left. You'll see 83. When I take damage, part of that is going to turn orange. It's very similar to, yeah, there's not gonna be any wipes in this game. It's the next game. Some of my health is gonna turn orange. And when it is temporarily orange, if I attack an enemy and damage an enemy while that health is orange and ticking down, it'll recover that health. So, like, see, they have the same mechanic in Bloodborne. No, there aren't really any NPCs, is the problem. Hey baby, will you heal me? Please? Heal me, please? Heals, please. Thank you. Thank you for not leaving me to die. So there are shops. Hi, Niblet. If anybody says hi and I miss it, it's because I'm trying not to embarrass myself with this video game. I practiced Gungeon, I didn't practice this very much. So there's a shopkeeper. She's pretty cool. Since I bought the mushroom boy, I can't afford any of this. I can't afford a single sinking thing. I'm really scared to go to the Why can't I say that? Why can't I say dilapidated arboretum? Don't hurt me. Okay. I tend to min-max when I play. I go full brutality most of the time. Oh, don't hurt me, sir. It's not fair. Thank you for leaving me to die as a real 2020 mood. I mean, you're not incorrect. Okay. No, I can't go to the Promenade of the Condemned because chat said no. Chat said no. None of that for you. Which... Why? So just out of curiosity, why did you choose Dilapidated Arboretum? I believe that's a DLC area that I have not played yet. I've played it once. I got my butt whooped. I got my butt absolutely handed to me. So this is like a shop. You can buy like a costume upgrade. I'm currently wearing an HEV suit, which is a Half-Life reference. And then just some other items that you can use. So here, specialist shop, responding to the most eccentric of demands for 15 years and at least 8 updates now. What I thought was really interesting, too, like reading about the development of this game, because I read some of the, I read some interviews with the developers. Baby, you can't sit on the controller. Oof, Bubba, you can't sit on the controller. They didn't really have a plot in mind when they started making the game. Like, they basically were like, well, it's gonna be a cool prison escape. Here's some stuff we can, yeah, there's Cat, he's snuggling. Here's some cool stuff. We're gonna like put suggestions of NPCs hanging out here, but they didn't really have anything in mind when they did that. Like, they just kind of, they built it like Adventure Time. Like, they didn't start off with the cool in-depth backstories and histories. They just kind of added them as they went, which, to be fair, is like how I play D&D. Let's see here. Well, here's the toxic sewers. Can't go there. Oh man, I'm gonna die so fast in the Arboretum. Looks like the prisoner managed to get out of prison early. Sure is convenient finding all these messages on the walls. Lore on a shoestring. The writing is barely legible. Don't want. Contaminated. Out of here. See you again. I hope. Hello, Mary Sue. The malaise. Not infected, won't die. So yeah, when they did start adding lore, it was mostly in that kind of capacity. Like, just sort of added, like with script that was written on the walls, stuff like that. Okay, you guys have already opened the chest for me. We're gonna go to the Arboretum, I guess. Oh, I'm afraid. Oh, I'm afraid. I'm legitimately afraid. I've done this once and I did so poorly. Oh gosh. Crookshanks is a Twitch streamer. So between every level, it'll clear Captain Chicken. And you guys get to choose a modifier for my next level. So you can choose poison, so venomous every wound also poisons you. Trapped doors to make the doors explode on me. And jumps, you can jump multiple times in the air. Please give me jumps. Please give me jumps. So there are special doors. I didn't finish the level in under 2 minutes. I didn't defeat 30 enemies without taking damage because I was looking at chat, so I don't get the special benefits. I get to talk to this dude, and I use the like stuff that I got in the level to unlock stuff for that could appear in next playthroughs. And this dude lets me like upgrade my modifiers because each weapon is kind of randomly generated. So I've got the Assassin's Dagger, which inflicts a critical hit when you stab your enemy in the back, but the little like 100% damage when target is covered in burning oil, you can just randomize that. Like we'll say, now it shoots an arrow in front of me. And then you get to choose a mutation. You guys are the special benefits. I'm gonna do plus 17% damage for 8 seconds after killing an enemy. I'm gonna talk to him. Oh no, I summoned the mushroom boy, that's what I did. I'm really happy I found this great stinking pile of corpses. You can't even imagine all the stuff you can find here. By the way, it's an odd thing to say. You kind of look like these guys. Yeah, it's all my dead bodies. Oh, now I have Captain Chicken and Mushroom Boy. I'm gonna detonate him on purpose, and I'm really afraid of this. I'm gonna detonate him on accident, not on purpose. That was the opposite of what I meant to say. If you would like to be Captain Chicken, type pick me in all lowercase. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. Marking Mushroom Boy. Whoa! He hurled him across. Okay, I'm officially in love with Mushroom Boy. That's amazing. I'm not even mad. That was incredible. What are you? It's a big Mushroom Boy. Oh, I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Oh, he sent an evil Mushroom Boy. Don't hurt me. Don't Don't hurt me, friend. Don't hurt me, friend. I guess we're not friends, but still. Okay, so I can't go to the prison depths. We're going to the passage of the morass of the banished. I don't know where that is. Oh, thank you, Snow Knight. So I only have a certain number of heals. You did just perfectly. I do actually appreciate that because I don't know how much damage I'm gonna end up taking. That guy murdered himself on spikes and I wish they all would. But I didn't do a very good job of explaining that mechanic earlier. This is such a weird DLC area. Dude, Mushroom Boy don't play. He's incredible. Did he? No, he's not dead. Okay. Yeah, Mike has a cold today. Oh, I can't eat a kebab because my health is full. Mushroom Boy was a great investment. I'm really glad that you guys talked me into him. Go plants, for real. I'm rethinking my stance on mushrooms, guys. I love this music though. Oh man. I'm so afraid. I don't know this level. I don't know the enemies. Oh, angry mushroom boys. Maybe if they had a bow, they would be nicer to me. Where are you going? Do not hurt my mushroom baby. Oh, ow. Ouchie. Mushroom boy does need to be protected at all costs. No joke. So one of the things I have, I think it's the bow. It spawns little biters whenever I kill something, and they're just little like chompy boys. Okay, Ninja Turtle, we're cool. Let's settle. Oh man, he's throwing his little mushroom boys. Look at him, he just charges. He just charges them. Yeah, and Joe, there is a lot going on in the game. A lot of it is because we are in one of the difficult DLC areas. So I can go down here. I guess I will, because I don't know this area. This is new for me. I decided to wear my contacts today, and when I put my cat in the face, I'm not emotional, guys. I'm just allergic. Okay, what's down here? What's down here? Nothing. There's nothing down here. Oh. Okay. Yo, it's a frying pan. It inflicts a critical hit if the enemy is facing you. I will take it. Woohoo in chat, for real. Oh, I almost jumped into spikes as a direct response to that compliment. Not on purpose, but... What did you think the game was like, Primal? Just out of curiosity. This is one of those games that, much like Gungeon and a lot of the other roguelites that I'm a huge fan of, the developers brought the game into early access and were very, very, very willing to listen to community feedback, and I think that is amazing. So, Venomous, Spikers, or Bloodlust? Okay, I'm gonna save my cells. I have to break down the door. Okay, I'm gonna upgrade my mushroom boy because I want to keep him. Okay. Oh yeah, you gotta type pick me for Captain Chicken. Normally normally it'll automatically have you a new one select at the beginning of the next level. But if you pick me, it can be Mr. Chicken. Let's see here. We're gonna say, I'm gonna go with Necromancy. So recover 21% hit points when an enemy dies, up to 50% hit points. Reduces your infection level when you kill a boss. You don't really have to worry about infection levels. It's something that's usually on like harder difficulties. What is the Morass of the Banished? They won't let me go. It's not that much responsibility, Sonia. You'll be fine. Dr. Tea Time! You're my Captain Chicken today! As the malaise spread, the putrid stench of the fetid water and plagues of stinging creatures weren't the only things to something. Oh, so it automatically makes you do a new a new Captain Chicken at the beginning of every level. Since our last one resigned before the level finished, it's doing a new one. So Dr. Tea Time, you might want to pick me again. I don't know this level. This is gorgeous. Oh, I'm so sorry. I think I have to fight a mini boss here. Let me do that, and then I will explain what a roguelite is in my... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Don't hurt me, don't hurt me. I'm baby. Don't hurt me! I don't... Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay. This is fine. Okay. So, I don't know his attack patterns yet. I don't know his attack patterns. I've never fought that enemy. So, I told you I was gonna die. So Captain Chicken, I have I think 4 health flasks. I have 4 refills. And so a roguelite. Let me actually explain that, because that's a good question. So a roguelite is a game where you aren't really necessarily meant to run on the first time. The first time you play, or in, you know, many of your early runs, they're all very difficult. Like the games are specifically made to be difficult. And as you play, you can unlock new things that will help you on further runs. The levels are usually randomly generated. I mean, there's a set pattern. Like you can always go to the Promenade of the Condemned after this prison level, but the exact layout, layout of the monsters, that's always going to change a little bit. The items that you get are going to be random, so it's not like your Super Mario World where you're playing the same level over and over. There's always like some shuffling and rearranging, so it's always a little bit different. And see, these are all the items that I've unlocked, so any of these things could show up, and I will continue unlocking more of them. So I got the Assassin's Dagger and the multiple knocks bow, and then there is a shield. So if I parry the shield, let's try that because I didn't do that earlier. If you parry with the shield, it knocks out enemies' teeth, and it gives you some money. It's a little difficult to parry, but it can be worth it if you're broke. Oh man, ice grenade. Ice bow is so good, but let's see here. Oh, I didn't parry. I'm hitting the wrong button. Hey, Poop, would you heal me? Because I was hitting the wrong. There we go. That's how you parry. I was hitting a button for another game. Okay. So you have 2 weapons at any point. You have 2 weapons and you can swap between them. So there's my X weapon, my Y weapon is my shield. I was accidentally playing Hades, yes. I accidentally play Hades a lot. Diablo is very similar. It's a little bit less in the fact that, as far as I'm aware, I've only played the original Diablo extensively. Like, items aren't really randomized, but and like you keep the same character. Let's see here. With this game, every time you die, you start, like, your character starts from like scratch. You lose everything, but the games are really short, so it's not like a huge deal like it is in other games. Let's see here. I'm gonna head to the Promenade of the Condemned, which is really pretty. It's one of my favorite looking areas. Let's see here. I'm gonna teleport down here. Hi! Thank you for stopping by, I appreciate it. I'm honestly shocked that there are this many people still here. I was thinking about all of the like embarrassing stories I could tell about myself and my friends, and then I got distracted with mechanics. I was talking about in chat, I'm like, what stories have I told that are funny but that I haven't told everyone who's ever encountered me 600 times? Let's see here. You guys are sweet. Why is there a door underwater? Hey, you there. There's water running through something. I clicked through too fast. I think something in the water touched my leg. Help. You're through a door, bruh. Jaws gotcha. Jaws gotcha. Oh, it's a tentacle. Ignore shields and project you towards the enemy. It inflicts a critical hit if you attack again while bumped. I mean, I might as well, right? You borrowed from Caroline, huh? Borrowed? How do you feel about that? Oh, this weapon is so wild. Yeah, one of the bosses is a tentacle beholder. So I'm not super shocked. I do enjoy that it ignores shields though. I don't know how I feel about the squishy noise. It is super squishy. So Prof Cryptid, the movement is actually really fun. It's got really tight controls and it's just super satisfying, especially when you land some dodges or parries. But no, I was gonna tell stories. What were my stories gonna be? I know stories. Things have happened to me in my life. Oh, hey, I got my 30 enemies without taking damage. That's nice. These are twin daggers plus one, not as good as the tentacles. I'm gonna keep those for a minute because the Promenade of the Condemned is not a place that I'm super worried about having a suboptimal weapon. And this one is actually pretty great. So I only have one more heal left. If you look at the bottom left hand part of the screen, where it shows my little flask, where it says LB. That shows how full my flask is. I can't afford this stuff. That's okay. I'm fine. This is the opening level, so I'm not very concerned about it. We are just about at the end. So I've been dead for a while. No, we're good. I made it out. The food delivery one is embarrassing. So I killed 30 enemies without taking any damage. So I get to pick one of these items. I get to pick, it's the grenade. A grenade or sandals or a rapier. I have to go with a rapier. They're so good. I'm so sorry. Bryn, you keep killing enemies or die. That one's hard. Hateful. There's stuff I can unlock. I want that crowbar. I like just looking at chat if you glance over without context and you see fog, smoke, smoke, fog, blood, blood, smoke, fog, fog, smoke. No, the food delivery one. Oh yeah, if you guys want to pick me in a second, you can become Mr. Chicken, Captain Chicken. No, the food delivery story. My roommate and I, everyone's heard this. I'm gonna tell it anyway because I don't know what to talk about. My roommate and I came home at like 10 p.m. on a Friday night, and keep killing enemies or die. Okay. And there was a takeout waiter bag in front of our door. And we don't order takeout later because it's expensive and we pub. And it was also from Outback Steakhouse, which I love steak, but my roommate's vegetarian, so that's not normally our like go-to because there's like, I don't know, 4 things on the menu that she can eat. They're all greasy sides. You know, it's like have some green beans cooked in bacon fat. Great for most of Kentucky, maybe not for vegetarians. See, so it says keep killing enemies or die. You'll notice that my health like goes down if I go too long without killing an enemy. So the name on the bag was for Corey M, and I'm named Autumn and my roommate's named Hannah, and so it wasn't even like someone has been silly and ordered us Outback. It was just a complete mistake. So really quickly, the reason why this one is so much easier than the Arboretum for me is because I know all of these enemies and I know their attack patterns, and that's a huge part of this game, is knowing exactly what enemies do what and how they attack. And so, because if you know it, then you can dodge around it. But I just don't know the Arboretum at all. And so I was in, it was like, dude, somebody's lost their food. Like, takeout waiter has dropped some food at our place. Are you guys sending me the morass of the banished again? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die again. Let's see here. Yeah, so I called takeout waiter and I'm like, hey, so we have food for somebody and it's not ours, and do you know whose this belongs to? And they're like, well, we can't tell you, like, we can't release information, just put it on your porch and maybe the driver will realize his mistake and come back. Like, that wasn't good enough for me. That wasn't good enough for me. I'm like, nobody is delivering freaking takeout waiter on a Friday night at 10 p.m. during pandemic if they don't need the money. And I was so afraid of like some dude like getting fired or getting in trouble. And these gardener's keys are stuff that are completely pointless. There's no reason to pick those up. It unlocks an area I've already unlocked. No, I didn't want to eat the Outback. It was like $80 worth of food. There was so much food there. And so I called Outback. I'm like, do you have any information about this person, about this Corey M who ordered food from your place? Because, takeout waiter is not helping us. And I have to go to the Morass of the Banished. I missed a lot of upgrades because my health was dwindling because I wasn't killing stuff. But yeah, I missed some upgrades, so this is gonna be a little rough again. So I'm like, yeah, they're like, we don't have that information. We'll go ahead and start remaking the food so that when Corey M realizes that he doesn't have it, and calls us, we'll just remake it and we'll have it ready. And let's see here, I'm gonna go with necromancy again. And so that also stressed me out. I texted the landlord. It's like 10:30 at night at this point. Texted my landlady. I'm like, is there a Corey M in our apartment complex? Like, what apartment does he live? Can you tell me like the general area so I can give him his dinner? She's like, no one named that lives here. Enjoy your food. I'm like, what? this is bad. This is terrible. I don't like this. I don't appreciate this. So I then started texting everyone I knew in the whole apartment complex, which is like 4 or 5 other apartments. And I found Corey M. He was some dude hanging out with a friend of mine. And I was very proud of myself. Normally this is, oh, ow! Oh, heal me, Spooky Spaniel! Oh. Oh, no! Oh, it's too late, sorry. But, whatever, the point is, okay guys, please don't send me back to that place again. Please don't send me back to the morass of the whatever. Send me to a nice normal level. Yeah, the delay is really deadly. What I'm supposed to do is tap the heal button. And okay, tentacle is back. That's fine. What I should do is tap the heal button, and it'll indicate to you in chat. But yeah, so I did find Corey M. I did get him his Outback. He didn't even offer me a bite of the blooming onion, and I haven't forgiven him for that, honestly. But it's okay. Well, I just didn't want the driver to get in trouble. I was so worried about that. You guys are hateful. Type in wrecked in chat. So we're about to have a oh, by the way, hi Mike. We're about to have a Twitch chest if you guys are ready to help me get this open. Cause have a good day, Pintle. Okay, we're gonna have the chest. The chest is going now. It's I can see you guys. I can see. Yeah. Punch the chest. There we go. It's a crossbow-matic. So it like literally is just a droppable turret. Hello. I can see you. This game might, I know normally when I play I have the low latency on, so that might be making a difference. I'm not sure. But yeah, I just didn't want, you know, random delivery dude getting in trouble, losing his job, whatever. I mean, maybe he was just like, you know, a bored college kid. Maybe he's somebody who like needs some money, so. But it's not his fault that our apartment has really confusing, balance blade one. No, I like the tentacle. It's not his fault that our apartment has really confusing, like, layout. He was trying to go to like, be whatever instead of whatever mine is. And honestly, I can understand the confusion. Hey, sir. It's time for you to die. Thank you for dying. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Mike, you're not Captain Chicken. You can't heal me. Only Captain Chicken can heal me. So this item, the death orb, is the coolest thing. Look. It really is exactly what it says on the tin. No, I'm not going back to the Arboretum. Not doing it. It was fun to visit, not going back. Don't think so. I was talking about some friends that I met at my convention the other day, and how when I first met them, the first time I met them, I was crying because I had accidentally kicked a child, and it really set the tone for our whole relationship. Everyone was fine, no one was injured before you start to get concerned. No, it was an accident. I was crying and it hurt me. It hurt me way more than it hurt anyone else. And also my reputation, I think. But no, I was I was at my convention and they were guests. They were people like we had paid to be there. And they were doing panels and giving talks about working in like showbiz and stuff like that. And Matt, it's fine. It hurt my con reputation. I don't have a reputation here. I'm just the lispy redneck. It's fine. Also, hello, Matt. Okay, we're gonna head to the toxic sewers. No, there is a place over there I have yet to explore. No, I was running down the stairs because I was managing opening ceremonies. Dirty bed, abandoned ages ago. Oh, actually, a family of rats seems to call the place home these days. Seems to hear the mushroomologist stashed the profits from his little business. Yeah, I got some money and an item that's really dangerous that hurts me. A variety of differently shaped mushrooms proliferating in these jars. By the looks of them, they should have some interesting psychotropic properties. Good old Dr. Tom must have been supplying the whole prison. All kinds of mushrooms. Aw, thanks for subscribing, Matt. Oh, wow. Oh, look, there's fireworks when you subscribe. Look at that. Oh, thank you for gifting Matt, friend. Look at this. Look at these fireworks. That's so cute. No, I'm gonna finish that story for real. I'm just still shooting fireworks. Are they supposed to go on that long? Okay. So, opening ceremonies. I'm collecting Ricky and Tabby because they're supposed to be there to be talking. They're supposed to be getting up on stage and introducing themselves and talking about their table and talking about their events that weekend. They'd never been to Kentucky before. I've never met them before. I'm a little intimidated to meet them because I was a big fan of some of the stuff that they'd done. Hello, Angel. I was a big fan of some of the stuff that they had done. And they were late to opening ceremonies. They overslept. There was a big time zone discrepancy. They were tired. They're night owls like I am. And so they're late. It's fine. But I'm running downstairs to get them because opening ceremonies was on the 3rd floor. We were on the 1st. I'm running downstairs to get them, and it was like 2 weeks after I had gotten the boot off of my foot from having broken my ankle in 2 places and my foot in a place. So I'm running down the stairs. I'm like, I gotta get Ricky and Tabby, gotta collect them, we gotta go to opening ceremonies. And this little girl just like rounds the corner, and I just collide with her. And I just kicked her. I just kicked the little girl. She was fine. She stared at me like, she was like 8 or 9. She stared at me and I was in so much pain. It hurt my foot so bad, but I couldn't be like, ouch, little girl, you hurt my foot by standing in front of me. Oh, what is the modifier? I wasn't even paying attention. So I started to ask if she was okay, and she just ran away. It was like the time I hit the deer in my car, and the deer just stood on the side of the road for a second and stared at me and then disappeared off into the woods. That's what this little girl did. But I went to collect Ricky and Tabby, and as I did, like, I was tearing up. I was crying a little bit. Because it hurt. I felt bad for, assault, and I was in pain. I was in physical pain. And Tabby thought I was crying because they were late to opening ceremonies, and I'm like, no, we're not that hardcore, I promise. Except it was more really like, no, it's fine, it's okay, I'm not upset about that, I just kicked a little kid. And she was like, oh, and didn't question it. So I don't know that's no good. I don't know what that says about my first impression with her. What is my modifier here? Does it have to do with spores? Did you guys give me spores? No, don't heal me. It's okay. That was reflex to me bouncing into some spikes because I was looking at chat. What are these rats? Hey, we don't do this here, guys. No, it's poison clouds, isn't it? You guys gave me poison clouds? Thanks, I appreciate you. Let's death orb. Time to death orb. So those big wormy dudes drop some explosive things. I don't know what the explosive weird pink eggies? Hey, Mr. Archer, we don't do this here. We're friends. You let me kill you. Just accept it. Okay, yeah, so the mushrooms create terrifying spores. And then Autumn misses the rat because she's got a big beefy boy sword. Hey, no exploding. No exploding. That's fine. We're okay. We're friends here. We're friends here. You seem warm. I'm trying to cool you down. Oh, okay. I can't afford anything she wants to sell me. I do love the art style, though. I think it is very good. No. Heal, please. Thank you. I'm gonna up my health. There we go. I'm in much better shape. I was min-maxing and just going for straight brutality, and took a little damage, and it was almost real bad. Oh, thank you for the bits.
Auto kicks kids for fun. It is known.
It is. That's the reputation I want. I took his rune and he didn't like it. Okay, so this is a cursed chest, and we don't do those. We don't do those. You get really good stuff, but you get really good stuff. Oh, no. This is a PG stream. Please, Mr. Chest, stop talking. No, I'm not doing the cursed chest. I'm not doing it. I'll die. I will literally die. You can't make me. I don't think you can make me. I don't think you can bully me into it. No, it makes it to where when you do the cursed chest, you have to defeat 10 enemies without taking any damage, or else you just insta-die. Like there, I would have just died. My life would have just been over. Oh my gosh, I'm about to put up my Christmas tree. I think it's just about Christmas tree time, honestly. I made Bryn buy a Christmas tree last year. Because he didn't have one, and it was a personal offense to me. Yeah, I didn't realize that chest was gonna be. So, whatever you want to call it there. Okay, there's a corrupted prison. Can't go there because chat said ramparts. Oh, there's a body. I just dodge rolled by it. Body in prisoner's clothes. Maybe he tried to escape through the sewers. He's got lots of wounds, but he doesn't seem to be infected. I just, grave robbed. I just full on grave robbed. Crate of weapons. I don't quite get what these crates are doing here, but so be it. Cluster grenade +3. You can replace my barnacle. Trail of green goo. Soulless trail on the ground. Listen, I need Christmas. Sometimes you need Christmas. I shouldn't have put in my contacts. I should have just worn my glasses. Oh, here's another chest down here. Oh, Twitch chest. Twitch chest. Angel, this is called Dead Cells. And it was in early access for a really long time. Had a lot of tweaks and awesome content. And I need you guys to help me open the chest. Oh right, there's a boss. There's a mini boss, I forgot. Yeah. Yes, you guys did it. And it got me Wings of the Crow. Causes you to float in the air, dealing 98 shock DPS around you for 3 seconds. You know what? Why not? Why not? That sounds awesome. I know the viewer count is nice. Okay, here's the ancient sewers. Not there either. Where's the ramparts? I need Woody Harrelson to help me find. That one's kind of a deep cut, sorry. Okay. Hey, no, Mr. Mushroom. That's not how we play. We play nice. We play nice. Ooh. Oh. Thank you. Oh, Mary Sue, thank you so much for the gift subs. That's really kind. Look at all these fireworks, man. That's awesome. And very sweet. Well, the enemy should play nice to me is all that I'm saying. That's all I'm really concerned about. Death Orb 3+, and also Death Orb 3+. But this Death Orb does extra damage to people who are frozen, and I do have a freezy thing. So, I'll take it. I will kill many, many enemies. Thank you for the kind words. Okay, where am I going? Yep, this is my first RQ hosted stream. It's a work in progress. Oh, just don't let me go. There we go. Here we go. Oh, I used my item and now I'm floating. Okay, up more. Can you? Okay, there we go. I want that kebab. Give me that kebab. Okay. The series is a bit long. The ramparts aren't normally as long. So the easy route, like the default route that you take is the Promenade of the Condemned. Oh, that wind outside is crazy. And then the ramparts. And then, I don't remember what else, but I know those are the first 2 that you have access to. Then as you unlock more skills, and you're able to do like double jumps and wall climbs and stuff, you unlock more passages. Oh, don't hurt me, sir. So by default, you don't have access to all of the areas in the game. Like you have to like face certain mini bosses and acquire certain skills. Like I said, like the wall jump or the vine climb, in order to get to some of the maps. So I'm at 10 minutes into this run, which I think is nice. I don't... Oh man. Oh man. I want classic conjunctivitis outfit. Do you like tentacles? What? Am I spending myself on a cosmetic? Absolutely yes. Here. Gonna refill my Estus flask. You guys are sending the birds after me. That's nice. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you, Tessa. Good morning. Yeah, it's birds time. Birds everywhere. Who wants to be Captain Chicken? This is so pretty though, y'all. The music and the art just in general are so gorgeous. Oh no, it's the brain. It's the brain. The birds are like brain boys, and I hate it. Oh, I don't have any ranged attacks. Oh no. Oops. Oops. That wasn't my finest moment, honestly. Let's not necessarily talk about that. Brian, what are you typing boy for? What? Nice dive. Hateful. Y'all hateful. I'm scared to fall off again. I don't want you guys to be mean to me. To be bullies. That's all you are. Bullies. Just because I swan dove off of a cliff once. Just because I took one little swan dive. Into oblivion. So, I'm gonna be swapping to Gungeon not too long from now because I don't want to do a really long stream for my first one. I do want to finish out this run to wherever it goes though. Bullies who heal you and open chests are correct. You're correct. I'm gonna up my brutality here. I do want to get to at least one boss so you guys can destroy me that way as well. No, so a lot of one thing that's really common in roguelites is that a lot of it really depends on you learning the attack patterns of enemies. And that's one of the reasons why they're so hard at first, is because a lot of that stuff is honestly just unpredictable. It's really just unpredictable. And you don't really know what things do until you encounter them. I had that trouble with Hades quite a bit. Okay, brain birds, can you chill? Oh, I didn't mean to hit heal, sorry. You don't have to read that book. Oh, can you let me go? Let me down. They did add environmental, like you can freeze the water. Hey, stop! Stop it. Stop it. I don't like the birds. I don't like the sniper. I don't like not having any long-ranged attacks. And that one is my own fault. My death orb ain't doing much. Okay, now you can heal me. Please. Zagreus is a great boy. I was talking the other day about how I didn't know. Somebody I know is, oh my gosh. I'm failing. I'm getting too excited about talking. I'm looking for this chest. Yeah, let's go ahead and do one more heal. I have a couple left. It's fine. Ramparts are difficult if I pay attention. Somebody I know is actually in Hades. They do the voice for Athena and for Tisiphone and for, I think it has to be heal lowercase. Tisiphone and Athena and Electo. And that was really cool. Okay, I'm gonna have the heal lowercase. Yeah, thank you, before I do this community chest. Because I don't want to die to a elite enemy. Yeah, okay, I didn't die. I didn't even kind of die. Hey, you guys got me a long-range weapon. Thank you. It's a heavy crossbow, and... What? No, I don't want both of those. Oh, wow. Okay, so I can't use that crossbow without, I can't use that crossbow without, getting rid of both of my items, and I don't want that. I don't want that. I think the only exit to this level is the Black Bridge, which is why you guys aren't getting any, why you're not getting any voting. I believe that's why, at least. And I think you guys are going to see the first boss of the game. So many birds. Why would you do that to me? It's really hateful. Oh, Captain Chicken's fine. Maybe if I were the type of person to get tilted, maybe it would be a big deal, but I don't really care. I just like friends. I just like having friends in the game with me. It makes me feel better. You are bullies, but I love you. You're good bullies. I call you bullies the way I call my other friends criminals. It's not an insult. Never meant to be. Hey, take me to the Black Bridge. I think that's where we're going. I think it's the Black Bridge. Oh, don't hurt me, sir. I got plenty of health, though. We're good. We're going to the Black Bridge. We're gonna see if I can face this boss. I am a little more practiced at Gungeon than I am this, because I've been playing Gungeon, and I haven't been playing this. I just thought the Twitch integration was supremely, what did the kids say, based? I don't know anymore. I'm too old. I'm trying to channel my nephews. No maximum time. You do get, if the cells are overpopulated, use the outdoor jails or the oubliettes, leave no suspects unsupervised. You do get bonuses if you, like, speedrun levels, but the bonuses are mostly because if you speedrun levels, you're probably missing a lot of upgrades. So they want to, you know, they give you a way to, like, they facilitate, you know, being able to speedrun without completely, like, destroying your ability to kill anything. Like, you get some really based weapons. I'm trying the slaying thing again. Where am I going? Where is the Black Bridge? Why do you have all these branching paths if you're not going to give me stuff for them? Oh, yeah. Okay. Chest time, chest time, chest time. Here we go. I'm gonna request my last heal because I want to, thank you, not die here. It's an elite zombie mini boss. There we go. The Vorban. I have a frying pan now, and I'm extremely excited about this. Yeah, people are being quick. It is much appreciated. When we play Gungeon, I'm gonna be playing as my wife and her dog. Dude, I fell in love with the pan after I used to play a lot of Player Unknown's Battlegrounds, and the pan was an extremely useful weapon, or just item to have. Oh, hey, some health. Give me that kebab. All these birds, y'all. Why are they on fire? So blueprints are things that if you survive to the end of the level with them, you can unlock them for future runs. So if I survive this area, I can unlock something called Frostbite. Hello, June. Hey, sir, that was mean. We don't do that here. I mean, I do that. Oh, June, I am also very tired, so I completely feel that. Okay, I'm just gonna pop over really fast to see if there are any more upgrades, and then we're going to the Black Bridge. Somebody's gonna have to be the boss. Just be kind, rewind, please. Any more upgrades? Upgrades. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, we didn't see that. I just wanted to show June what could happen if you swan dive off the side of a building. Bryn, don't you LOL at me. Mr. Monroe. My bad. My bad. I thought there was a haystack down there. I thought there was a haystack. There wasn't a haystack. Okay, we're gonna unlock this outfit. Okay, victims burn when they die. Haha, their remains explode. I like that one even better. To choose a mutation. Let's see here. We're gonna go with necromancy again. Wait. Plus 50% HP. Food no longer heals you. That's fine. We're gonna be dead inside. So oh, this is a bad weapon combo for this boss. But it's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. We gotta move to Gungeon soon anyway, so when I die horribly, it'll be okay. So who wants to be Captain Chicken? Anybody? Why is everybody trying to be the boss, but nobody's trying to be Captain Chicken? Oh no, BT Dimensions, please be kind. The Concierge. Taffy! Why am I not doing any damage to this guy? What? Oh wait, I am. I was looking at my own health. We don't need to talk about it. No, no, no. Oh man, this is frightening. Hey, freeze! Freeze! Freeze, sir! Freeze! No, no, don't hit me, don't hurt me. No, no, it's so many. It's so many. Oh. Okay, 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 okay. No, 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 no. Okay, go ahead and, thank you. Okay. Okay, okay, sir, we don't have to fight like this. We can get along. We can get along. We can, okay, okay, maybe not. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Taffy, heal me. It'll be okay, thank you. Oh. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. It's me and you, chat. It's everyone but me and BT Dimensions. Oh no. Oh no. It's the evil rain. It's the evil rain. Yeah, we got him. 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 Yeah. Oh man, so much stuff. I got a blueprint. I got flint. I got a sinew slicer, which I hate the wings of the crow. Thank you guys. Oh man, that was stressful. And Valmont's whip. I really like the frying pan though. I'm not good at using the whip. So passage to the Stilt Village and the Slumbering Sanctuary. Scaponi is correct. The pan is mightier than the sword. Oh, but I hate that. I gave him the blueprints. I'm gonna refill my Estus flask. Bye, Snow Knight! I know that the bonk bonk of the pan makes you really happy. So you guys are gonna have to vote for, give me jump again. Give me jump. Don't do bloodlust again. I don't like that one. So we gotta choose Stilt Village or Slumbering Sanctuary. Right now you guys have chosen Stilt Village. I will say the locations are all beautiful. Just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we're going to the Stilt Village. Before it took several days for the fish to get that putrid smell. Ooh. Tasty. Okay. Oh, what are you? You a ninja crab? What? So they've added new... Oh, I got a voicemail. Hold on. Who did I get a voicemail from? Who left me? It's the Red Cross. Guys, the Red Cross wants my blood so bad. They want my blood so bad. It's honestly exhausting. Just having blood this awesome. Oh, food doesn't heal me anymore. Hey, will you stop throwing weird little gross eggs at me, please? No, hey, stop. Stop. Okay, I am actually gonna ask Joe to heal me. I need to kill this dude. I need to kill these guys because he just keeps spawning weird little bitey creatures at me. And I don't like it. And I don't want more of those to spawn while I'm trying to open this chest with my friends in chat. Okay, here we go. It's go time. Oh no, you guys do too much damage to me. Oh wow, look at all that. Look at all that. The Nutcracker. Okay, goodbye, Mr. Pan. This weapon. We're gonna see how it goes. It's big and slow. And I relate. What are these ninja crabs? I honestly have not seen them before. I mean, I love the look of them. The design is great. But what? He's got a lightsaber! He's a ninja crab with a lightsaber! I wouldn't be that! Look at them! Look at them! Look at them go! Okay, okay, sir, can you quit, please? Why? That's so cool. I'm so jealous. I'm just like... Okay. What's in here? Secret lab? Secret lab? Secret tunnel? A woman who opted for the strange doesn't seem to be infected. There must be your last words. The Malays won't get us. I'll protect you. I'll protect you. Throat slit. I've never seen this. This is all new to me. This is all new to me. They've added more plot with the new DLCs. And I think I was supposed to go through that door. Because you gotta get keys on this level. I do remember that. Yeah, the music is epic. So you can open doors politely, by the way. You can open them. I never choose to do that. I choose to just bust them down. You can just smash them. But it's just in case you're wondering, you can politely open doors. Like, it's an option. Okay, Mr. Ninja Crab. Like, you can just roll through them and they explode. Bam. Pow. Oh, thank you, Joe. Okay, we're going... I've got so much health. It's gonna be real sad when I lose it all to one real tough enemy coming up. So since we went to the Black Bridge, we didn't see Weird Beholder Tentacle Boss, but there is one. His name is Conjunctivitis. Oh, oh, ow, sir. Ouchie. Ouchie. Oh, it's an elite. So elite bosses usually will drop something fun. They're a little tougher than the rest of them. So he dropped an oiled sword, douses the enemy with inflammable oil, and inflict critical hits during the 10 seconds after setting an enemy on fire. So these things are colorless, which means that no matter what stat I've upgraded, that one will always use that stat. So what is my current Nutcracker? See, my Nutcracker is better though. Like it's, yeah. And then I have a Topaz Amulet. So it gives me, it gives me minus damage, not 9% damage received. It also upgrades my health and my punchy. So, dad advice, don't die on them. I mean, I'm trying not to. But these games, don't usually ask your permission. Okay, I'm still going brutality, y'all. So since I haven't upgraded purple at all, my like little, I need to find the key. My little L2, R2, left trigger, right trigger, like the death orb, it doesn't really do any damage. It just doesn't do crap because I haven't upgraded those at all. But you can feasibly build a run where those just do a ton of damage. Just a massive ton. How do I get over there? I gotta go up this way. Freaking stilt. Oh. Oh, Ninja Crab, I love you. I love you, Ninja Crab. He's a Jedi. He's a Jedi. You're not a Jedi. Okay, okay, Captain Hook. Let's settle. Goodness. I don't want the shoes. Hi, Shell. It says there's a chest over there. I don't like the sentence, I love the little worms in their teeth. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm just all around not a fan. I'm really curious to know. Hi, Bryn! I'm really curious to know what the attack pattern for the ninja lightsaber crabs are, but I don't want to let them kill me. I'm afraid it would be an insta-gib. You know what? Not a big fan of worms. That's why I almost gave up on Magnus Archives. Hey, you know what I didn't do? I didn't like introduce who I am. I didn't say like, hey, I'm Autumn Jarvis, community assistant with Rusty Quill. I just said, what's up, y'all? I'm nervous. So let's rewind an hour and a half and pretend that I did that. Balance blade 4. Damage increases, critical hits. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, the Nutcracker just does so much damage though. It just does so much damage. Or promote Rusty Quill. Yeah, I get... I'm not... Yeah, so we have many podcasts in case you're unfamiliar with Rusty Quill as a company. Check us out at Twitter at The Rusty Quill or on our website, rustyquill.com. You can find lots of cool information about some really interesting shows if you like actual play podcasts. Listen, you know, it does sound very impractical. I think I'm allowed for my first stream to be a little bit like nervy, right? To forget some stuff. I think it should be allowed. I think I should get a pass. Okay, Bryn, I know that you're being sincere when you say you're doing great, darling, but I just think of that meme of like that mom with the phone being like, you're doing great, sweetie. We're gonna unlock this classic conjunctivitis outfit. Do you like tentacles? To change your outfit, you must go to the tailor's place located near the starting room. Okay, I'm gonna continue unlocking outfits because I'm basic. Let's see here. Hey, chicken! Type chicken! Chicken Thor is so good! Oh my gosh. Chicken Thor is the best. Captain Chicken just goes nuts on all the enemies and it's amazing. Oh, it's so good. Some villagers claim to have seen the hands of the clock turning backwards. Of course, those are just rumors. This map is probably my favorite when it comes to color scheme. Like, it's just so gorgeous. It's literally a clock tower. Yeah, Chicken Thor. He's just an incredibly, he turns into he's already an impressive chicken, but he turns into a more impressive chicken. Oh man. Okay, look. Dr. Two-Time, look. Look! Not only does he zap him. Welcome back, Mary. Welcome. Oh, not only does he zap him, he stuns him too. This song is so great. Yeah, I'm climbing the clock tower. Look at the background, y'all. It's amazing. Oh, thank you, Connie. I get some fireworks for ya. Oh, so many little fireworks. I love the way, look at the way he runs when, oh, for Sweden. When he's celebrating, when you get a subscription and he's running and he just swings his arms from side to side in such an adorable way. Oh, y'all, I got so much money. No, 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 that's a bomb. That's a bomb. That was a bomb. Oh, he throwing bombs. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I don't like those. Oh, I love Grease. I've showed a lot of it. Well, a lot of it. I showed. How much did I show you, baby? I showed Bryn like half hour, maybe an. Oh, what are you? What are you? I showed Bryn like 45 minutes of it, I think. I loved Grease. Grease. I don't really know how to pronounce it. But no, I really, really enjoy that game. I think it's just gorgeous. I'm really like shallow when it comes to a lot of things in indie games. I mean, I'll play Binding of Isaac for 800 hours. Agree. And those graphics are literally terrifying. But sometimes you can just show me Grease or a game in that style, and I just absolutely lose my mind and fall in love before I know anything else about the game. Where am I going? Up here? Oh, thanks, Angel. Look at... Oh. Look at the way he runs. Look at the way he runs with the sub. Oh. It's so cute. I'm gonna be real. If I didn't have this, this freeze power, I would be in a lot of trouble. I would be in a lot of trouble. It's basically just, it's not doing much damage, but it is a stalling tactic. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Oh, you guys want Crookshanks? Do you want Crookshanks? Oh, hey, can you heal me real fast? Because I jumped into some spikes. Come here, Bubba. Come here, Bubba. They want to see you. They want to see you. Somebody said pss, 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 pss. Somebody said pss, 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 pss. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Oh, it's not, you're not sleeping right here, Bubba. We're not sleeping. We're not sleeping. It's not sleep time. He gets mad. Sometimes if I'm napping and he wants me to be awake, he will just stand next to my head and scream. Yes. He'll stand next to my head and scream. Well, say hi to them, Bubba. Say hi. Crookshanks, look up. Look up, baby. Baby, look up. No. No, he says no. He says no.
The beans.
He's got little speckled beans. His beans are all speckly. And his little nose is speckly. And he goes, oof. He's a speckly boy. Oh, and thank you for the bits.
You're a good cat.
He's a good cat. He's a good boy. He's annoying. He's so needy. I think most ginger boys are very, very sweet as far as I know. That's what I hear. I hear like if a cat's a ginger boy, they're gonna be like pretty docile and friendly. And he really took that to heart. Honestly. Like when I say needy, he doesn't. Oh, hey, we're talking about my cat right now. Okay, can you respect that? It's cat hours? No, it's cat hours, sir. I mean, thank you for the blueprint. I appreciate it. Hey, but oh, what are you? Where did you go? We were. Sam, one of the official mods, they jumped into oh gosh, they jumped into voice chat. We were playing something. I don't remember what it was. We were playing something. I think it was Golf with Your Friends. And they were very tired. It was very early in the morning for them. And they were talking about the golf balling game, I believe. And like very sleepily, they just went, "Where have you come from?
It's
Where
cat
have you
hours, so
gone?
please respect that.
Where have you come from?" And like all of us were like, "Cotton Eye John?" And that song is ruined for me now? Just no. Just absolutely wrecked for me. Ooh, balance blade. Ooh, yeah, this is good. This one's good. mean, Cotton Eye Joe is a song that's inherently ruined by its own existence, but that didn't help. Sam will just jump in and start singing sometimes. I love them very much. That's a big fire. Oh. You know, I'm brutal. My brutality is off the charts. Hey, don't hurt me. You hurt your friend. You were never friends to begin with, were you? Pro gamer strats. Wait, what were the pro gamer strats? Hurting your friend? Cotton Eye John? Oh, Cotton Eye John is a pro gamer. I'm sure there's some, like, famous speedrunner out there. Hey, okay. There's a door I need to go into that I abandoned because I didn't think it was gonna be, so I can reroll the shop actually, and I'm going to. Oh, I can't. Wait, I can afford this. So I really want, I really want the long-range weapon, but this frost, this like really low-level frost weapon is carrying me so hard right now. Just the fact that I'm able to pause the enemies before they hurt me. I'm ringing a bell. Okay, so there's that door, and I need to go in the door. Oh, I'm getting actually pretty close to the end of the game. I didn't think this was gonna happen. I mean, not super close, but considering I haven't played this in a long time, I don't just want to bail. I want to get to Gungeon really soon. I want to show you guys Gungeon before I go, but I like this run, man. It's treating me nicely. Oh, hey. Don't do that. Hey, there we go. That was intentional. That's a curse chest. And we don't, what do we say to curse chests? We say no. We say no. We say no, no. I mean, you can say whatever you want to curse chests, but I'm gonna pretend I can't read chat what you guys do. Where's the door? There's the door. Yeah, well, the Gungeon is full of the gun-dead, as Bryn found out last night. And he laughed really hard and hated it. Fortunately, they're a little too big for me to be able to use them. Little tiny swords. More swords. These swords seem to be floating. When I touch them, they feel solidly in place. Wow, a sword. I really don't like this place. That sensation again, like I'm floating, as if everything was speeding up and slowing down at the same time. Whoa, sort of make you feel like puking, huh? Ah, finally something. Ruby amulet. -5 damage, an extra jump midair. Well, I like... Yeah, enter the Gungeon. You're in a Gungeon full of the gun-dead. I don't like this. I like my other amulet better. Okay, I have a key now. I found the key. Oh, Annel, I want to say you would have been fine, but I feel like you would have hated it. I honestly feel like you would not be a fan. I don't think you necessarily would have been bad. I think you would have just, hated playing it, honestly. Yo, guys, this is where my run ends, I think. This is scary. I'm afraid. So a bullet hell is, gosh, think like Galaga. When you get like a crap ton of, like little energy pellets or bullets or whatever flying at you, and you've got to, dodge them. Mike and Annel are not big on bullet hells. I am obsessed with them. Okay, so guys, I'm pretty sure this is where my run's gonna end. This boss is really hard and I forgot that she existed. But that's good because we need to get to Gungeon soon. Oh, but Captain Chicken is still Chicken Thor. Thank you, Mary.
Up bullets hell.
Oh, Terry, you're gonna be the boss. Thanks for the luck, guys. Taffy, you were Captain Chicken and now you're the boss. How could you? How could you do this? Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. Wish me luck. Okay. Oh no, this is no good. Okay. Oh no, she grabbed me. Oh, what is this? What is this? Hey, you should freeze, ma'am. Freeze. Freeze, ma'am. Freeze, ma'am. Okay, it's time. Oh, no, we don't do this. We don't do this here. We don't. What is happening? I don't. Oh, no. Ma'am, please. Okay, I see that you've got the swords falling from the sky. I respect your decision to do that. And thank you for all of the brain birds, Taffy. I know that was a choice that you've made. I respect that choice. But... Oh, but we got her! But we got her! No, did we get her? There's still a... Oh, we got her! Okay, yeah. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I got another blueprint. I got a blood sword. Let's see here. It causes... Oh, my balance blade is better though. And I don't like that. So does this like rune not look like just a smiley face? Just a little smiley face? Thank you. Okay, so we're going to the High Peak Castle and the Derelict Distillery. Y'all, I'm still nervous. I was expecting like 20 people to show up, and that's not it. That's really intimidating. Okay, so we're gonna refill our Estus flask. Okay, so trapped doors, bloodlust, or the cherry on the cake. No, I've died twice because they sent me to an area I've never seen before. I really only meant to play this game for an hour, but this run is really good.
You're doing great.
Oh, thank you. We're going to the High Peak Castle. The king allowed the alchemist to move into a wing of the castle. That was around the time of the final retreat. I don't know this level.
No death.
I don't know this level. Oh, this is pretty. Look at this. Sir, who lit all of these candles? Who lit them all? Who is going around lighting all these candles? Okay, well, welcome to Captain Chicken, Angel. It's nice to have you here. Oh man, sir, your sword is too big, did you know? You're gonna give yourself back problems. I know it's easy to ignore and just push past when you're young, but trust me, you don't want to do that. You need to have a little more respect for your body. This is so pretty, but who lit all the candles? Aw, I love you guys too. Oh, no. We don't have to. Oh, ouchie. That was a big ouchie. Okay. Okay, that was a big ol' ouchie. Angel, what are you eating on the floor here? That's unhygienic. I only say this because I care about you. What? What? Oh no, what? What? No. Oh, I died. It's good, I need to do Gungeon anyway. It's been a long time since I've played Dead Cells. But I'm gonna take, yeah, I was infected with the malaise. It's a thing that happens, later in the game. Oh, I'm gonna go put on my new clothes, my new tentacle clothes, and then we're going to swap over to enter the Gungeon. You guys type in erect or mean. Look at my tailor. Look at him, he's so good. Oh, my tentacle outfit. I love it. Sir, you're scary. Did you know? Did you know you're frightening? How do you even reach the tall shelves? I don't see a ladder anywhere. Okay. We are going to take a quick break, 5-minute break. I'm gonna rest my eyeballs for a second, possibly take out my contacts, and we're gonna try some Gungeon. You guys get to meet my wife and her dog. So, like, I don't know how he reaches the tall shelves. He's so short. Alright, we'll be right back. Nico, what? Later, Mike. Oh man, so when I minimize the screen, it actually takes the sound away. So you're gonna hear the sound cut out for just a minute while I rearrange my monitors here. So that's normal. It's expected and fine. Thank you guys. Can you guys hear the game and me acceptably? Either of us too loud or too quiet? Okay, so I'm gonna open up OBS to check the game audio levels. But it will cut the audio out of the game when I do that. Okay. That's strange. It is turned up all the way in OBS. Hold on, I think I know what to do. It's gonna get louder, guys. Yeah. So be careful. It's the audio is jacked up all the way, so it's about to get louder. Yeah, I'm turning it down. Okay. Okay. I've turned it down quite a bit. Let's see here. Okay, a little louder. We've got it. We can make it work. Okay, it's gonna go away when I fiddle with the audio. when I minimize the game to mess with the volume slider, it kills the audio. So just warning you guys that it will cut out when I'm modifying it, okay? Okay. Okay. Welcome back. Okay, so we're gonna... I mean, the music and the audio is actually not that important for the game, but still. So yeah, so I enter the Gungeon. I am playing a Gungeoneer. I am trapped in this Gungeon, and I'm here to find the gun that can kill my past. So you can play as the Marine, the pilot, who is definitely Han Solo, the convict, the robot, and the hunter. And the hunter, the robot's not one of the default characters. He's unlockable. There's also the bullet, who is unlockable, and then a couple of other characters who I don't have unlocked yet. But for today, I'm going to be playing the hunter because she's my wife. And I love her dog. And you can pet him. Look at that. Yep. Oh, and you got the little leg itchy. Oh. So it's a very silly game. But yeah, we're looking for the gun that can kill the past. So, hold on. The sound's gonna cut out for just a second again because I need to move something on my monitor. Let's see here. And boom. Okay, we're good. So originally you couldn't pet the dog. Hold on, you can find the dog's name in the ammo nomicon over here. His name is Junior the Second, a faithful companion, finds items on room clear, keeps the hunter company. He has a good nose for treasure, but all attempts to train him in combat have failed. Yeah, he doesn't fight for you. So yeah, so you're going down into the Gungeon to kill your past. And it's, when we mentioned bullet hell before, so it's bullets. And it's oh, I wasn't even seeing here. Oh my goodness. I gotta be better. Can't believe I've already taken damage. I wasn't looking at the little pink guys. I was too busy. Okay, you know what? We're gonna restart. Autumn wasn't paying attention. And I don't like this. I don't like this bad display. I told Bren that I was worried about this. So we're gonna try again. Yeah. Yeah, they're the gun dead. That's what I said. They're the undead guns and bullets. And you know, it's fine. They're bullet ken. So it's very similar to, oh, there's a barrel there. It's very similar to Dead Cells, that when you roll, you are invincible. So you can dodge roll. Let's see here. And there's a little map at the upper right hand corner that tells you where you've been. There's a little map at the right hand corner. So basically what happens is you go from room to room and just kill all the monsters in it. Hi, Lulu! Yeah, so you just go from room to room and you clear all the enemies in it. And that's really the... Oh, man. So normally when I play this game, I play with mouse and keyboard because it's way better for aiming. But I've swapped to controller because I'm lazy and I like to play from bed. But it means my accuracy takes a hit because I don't like to turn on too much auto aim. So sometimes I just shoot into oblivion and waste precious ammo. Oh. I'll get better in a second, guys, I promise. It's just nerves. I'm actually pretty good at this game. Well, you can get a bullet that shoots gun that shoots bullets, which I think is great. Oh, there's ammo in this room. Oh. Oh. But yeah, bullet hell is actually a level, which is something. Okay. Yeah, it's the game has a theme, and it sticks with it. You can hide behind tables. Cute and stressful is probably the best way to describe it. No, they're just, the bullets represent bullets who have become sentient because they're in the Gungeon. And like, the goddess Caliber, I think her name is Kaliber, the goddess Caliber like made everything in the Gungeon sentient and also full of puns. So there are 2 treasure chests on each floor. And one of them is going to have a gun, and one of them is going to have a passive item, so like a health upgrade or damage upgrade or something like that. They go in order of... Oh, Excalibur, I love that. There's like an order, there's a hierarchy of rarity. So blue chests are like near bottom tier, and I only have 1 key if you look in the upper left hand corner right now. So I'm going to save my key and look for the other chest in case I don't get any more keys on this floor. I love those are undead gundead. The little ghosty boys. You can roll over these guys. There we go. Pick up some health. Little ammo refill. Alright, let me shoot some super wide shots here. So I'm gonna check the Ammonomicon really quickly. I can show you some of the enemies. We've got the Bulletkin. These sentient shells were brought to life hundreds of years ago when the great bullet struck and formed the Gungeon. They are simple creatures, but vigilant and loyal. The Bandana Bulletkin. They're aggressive Bulletkin that fearlessly charge their targets, spraying bullets from their machine pistols with reckless abandon. Some theorize that the bandanas represent the rudiments of gundead culture. That said, there is little evidence beyond the occasional pair of sunglasses. So there's all kinds of, like, there's the Executioner, the Shot Grub, the Skullet, King Bullet, oh gosh, the Booklet, the Centipede at the bottom. Are you talking about the Shot Grub? There's the Professional. That's just a reference to a movie. Oh, what's with the Skusket, High Gungerer, the Ammomancer, yeah, the Chain Gunner, the Killithid. I really like the Killithid. That's just a good name. The Skeleton, Revolvenant. So yeah, the game is just puns. Like it's a brown chest. So I'm not gonna open it. Okay, so this is the boss room. So there's like, you know, 6 floors and there's a boss on every floor. There's also a secret hidden level you can get to if you get enough keys. You can put that fire out and it will open a secret room. You go to the secret room and you can go to a secret level, a secret extra level, but you have to have 2 keys to do it. The brown chests are the worst ones. So I'm gonna save my key. In the lead throne, the Bullet King. Creeper. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I took damage. That's bad. Okay. You get extra like health. You get an extra health benefit if you don't take any damage. And I managed to take a little bit of very silly damage. So. Okay. Oh man, I almost flawless this boss. So if you see that little explosion that just came out of me, that you start each floor with 2 blanks, and they will like basically get rid of every bullet that's on the screen. Got him. So I got the Huntsman. The Huntsman curses you a little bit. Like you can get so much curse, and it basically makes some enemies much harder. But this is a really good weapon. So yeah, if you get 2 cursed, you summon the Lord of the Jammed. So what I can do is I can buy a second key and go to this optional floor. I won't be able to open either of my chests, but that's okay. I'm just gonna shoot them and probably get junk out of them, so. Nope, little health. Save that for later. Yeah, the Lord of the Jammed. He completely busts up all your runs. And I get some ammo. The Lord of the Jammed is terrifying, honestly. Like, he's bad news. He's bad news bears. He is absolutely bad news. I don't enjoy it. So I was playing this game with my roommate, and I was like, why is there pizza everywhere? Like, every time you destroy something in the environment, there's pizza. She's like, Autumn, you're in the sewers. I'm like, yeah, why are people throwing away so much pizza? She's like, Autumn, the Ninja Turtles live in the sewers. Like, oh, I guess that does make sense. Okay. Okay, sir. So this level is a little bit harder than the previous floor and actually the next floor. It's like the optional extra secret difficult. Hey, how about you take some fire? Yeah. You dug up some health for me, boy. Good boy. What a good puppy. Oh, yes, what a good boy. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's no good. Positioning is a lot in this game, and if you end up in bad positioning like that, it can really mess you up. Okay. Hey, little bullet boys, let's be friends. Your guns are bigger than you are. Let's be real here. But just like I was saying before when I was talking about roguelites, a lot of it really boils down to knowing attack patterns, knowing what the bullet spreads are going to look like. Like, you really have to be able to anticipate things to be able to dodge them well. Nico, you okay? Oh, Nico, I was looking at chat. I blame that one on you. I just looked over and saw Nico say no, 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 and I got worried. Oh, yeah. Zilla shotgun, quadruple the fun. I just gotta... Oh. Nico roasted himself. Don't roast yourself too much, honey. You got all of the nobles chat to do that for ya. Oh, ouchie. Hey, sniper boys. Could you not? Oh, Mr. Mushroom. Okay. I'm taking too much damage. I'm not paying attention. That's not good. I'm trying to be impressive. Can't do that if I'm walking into enemies. If you shoot in this room, he gets real mad at you, and it's pretty funny. I mean, he also then kicks you out of the shop, and you can't go back, but worth it, I guess? Maybe worth it? Okay. How about you fall? Yeah, fall in the hole. That's what I want to see. Little blob boys. No good. Mike most profesh. Oh, I missed what Sheikah said about replayability. But yeah, they are games that rely on replayability. You'll have a ton of different runs in them. And that's why Hades is really interesting, actually. Because it's more story-based than most other roguelites I've seen. Where you actually get... I need to stop taking damage because I'm talking. That's... I promised Bryn, yeah, I can do this. I can talk while I'm playing this game. And I think I've just proved that I can't. But in my defense, I backed myself into a corner. You know. Oh, no, 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 no! No! No, not today. Satan, please. Okay. Yeah, it's Hades has a lot of... Yeah, I'm dead on this run. I'm gonna... Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. It's okay. It's okay. I got time for one more. I needed to warm up after some Dead Cells. It's a much different gameplay style. So in the Keep of the Leadlord, I needed to warm up. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm just gonna aggressively dodge roll into the wall. Like, please don't hurt me, sir. Mr. Bird, please. Hades is really good stuff. I was worried that I wasn't gonna like it. I really love the game studio. I really love Supergiant. I really like Pyre. I didn't love Transistor, and I was afraid Hades was gonna be sort of similar in that, like, gorgeous concept, gorgeous art, neat story, not super fun mechanics, but they nailed the mechanics. They just blew it out of the park. Yeah, so each Gungeoneer starts with one weapon that has infinite ammo. And so she's got the Rusty Sidearm. She also starts with this crossbow, which is a really, really great item. Oh, like, you can roll across the tables and just throw it all off. I'm a child, I think that's fun. Okay. Yeah, they make it, I mean, most of them are, roguelites are meant to be rewarding when you die. Like, Rogue Legacy 2 is a really fun one. In that game, you play a different, oh gosh, you play like a descendant of the, okay, this didn't have a lock on it, so I could just open it for free. I got the mailbox. It's a new gun. Sorry. Trying to hit people with packages here. There we go. Oh no, in Rogue Legacy you play like a family line. It's really interesting. So each character you play is a descendant of the previous one. And I think that's such a neat concept. Hey, take some letters. Here's the mail, it never fails. Blue chest, we'll wait. Only got one key. Oh yeah, God mode is supposed to, I think it does damage reduction. In case, like, you want to experience the story, but you're kind of anxious about the mechanics. Oh, thank you, Kaz. Have a good day. I really appreciate that a lot of games are making an effort to be just more accessible in general lately. Spider-Man. I haven't played Miles Morales yet. I desperately want to. But, oh, good chest, good chest. I got the bullet bore mind muncher. I don't know what this means. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna save that. That seems like a special boss gun. No, but like the Spider-Man game on PS4, they have a lot of different accessibility options. Like you can, oh gosh, you can skip a lot of the more difficult puzzles. There is a key in this room. There it is. You can skip a lot of the more difficult puzzles. You can, I think it'll help you out with combat quite a bit. Sort of like Celeste does, in case you want to experience the story, but you struggle a little bit with the mechanics for whatever reason. I think that's just really great. Oh, I love throwing mail at enemies. I don't know what it's a hand turkey. I can't afford it, but it's a hand turkey. We're gonna see. We're gonna see how this bullet bore does. Double tap the trigger twins. Okay. What? Are you just... what is happening? I mean, it's doing damage. No! Oh my gosh. Oh, stress. Oh, it took damage. You get extra health, extra max health if you like perfect a boss. I mean, there we go. I unlocked some ghost bullets. I have an extra key. I'm gonna see what's in here. It's zombie bullets. Okay. So ghost bullets will go through enemies, and zombie bullets, if I miss, sometimes it will allow me to keep the ammo. Ah. So in order to get to the secret level, you have to take the water and put it in the fire, but sometimes the enemies explode and destroy the water, and you have to pray there's more water somewhere else on the level. And if there's not, you're just boned. I don't think I'm getting to the secret level this time, lads. There's no water barrels for me. Okay, that's fine. That's acceptable. Acceptable, I guess. What have you guys been up to lately? Other than not hydrating, like you should hydrate. Oh, come on, dudes. We don't need this kind of toxicity in our lives. Okay. Oh, I want to work at a taco shop. What? Or maybe I just want to eat tacos. That might possibly be where my head is going. Has anybody like acknowledged the fact that I'm shooting giant like FedEx packages out of this gun? Because I think that's great. I'm almost out of ammo. Hey, there you go. Oh, tacos sound great, right? Oh, I just painted my nails fairy vomit the other day. Hold on. It's actually the color. I didn't know it before I bought it. Oh, okay now. Okay now. Yeah, I was at Walgreens, and they had a bunch of bargain makeup for sale. And one of the fossilized gun, that one's pretty good. One of the items that they had, one of the nail polishes was, they had black heart, so I bought black heart, and then they had just sparkly glitter, and when it rang up as fairy vomit, and it's literally just glitter. It's just glittery, so I just put the glitter on top of the black because I thought that would be cute. But I'm like, yeah, I'll take some 49-cent glitter nail polish. Fairy vomit, like what an amazing name. Oh, no. No. I don't want it. No, me gusta. Okay. Hey, sir, can we not get along? How do we establish that I'm the main character and you're the whatever? Black Fairy Vomit is a great emo band, it really is. This is an amulet. Blanks ignite. Okay. Thank you for the bark puppy. So if you come to a mimic, the puppy actually barks. You need to pay attention. And this is the gun muncher. You can put 2 guns in and get a new one. But I don't want to get rid of any of my guns right now. I kind of like them. I'm kind of a fan. Oh yeah, the amulet. Yeah, there are lots of amulets that you can buy and wear. This is like a... I don't think I have enough money to play. Let's see here. Break the targets, win a prize. I don't have 30 shells. Yeah, it's a mini game. You can like basically get a free chest. I haven't gotten any really fun guns. There was one that I saw yesterday and Bryn cracked up really hard. I can't remember what it was. Do you remember, maybe? Man, that one was all on me. I just slowly drifted into the bullet, like... No, that's ouchie. That's ouchie. We've been over this. We don't like that. They usually recommend that you don't dodge roll into pits. Not amazing for your health. Yeah, so that amulet, when I used that blank, it caught some of the enemies on fire. Bye, Joe. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm almost finished. I think when I'm done with this run, I'll wrap up and call it a fun first stream with RQ. Hey, settle down, friend. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna die, but it's gonna be okay. Oh, I got blasphemy. This weapon is amazing if you have full health. Which I don't. Can I buy any health? Can I? No, I don't have enough money. This might be it for me. It's blasphemy. It's the bullets weapon. And it shoots lasers when you have full health. Yeah, but it's called blasphemy, yeah. But it's not very good if you don't have full health. Well, here's a mini boss, probably gonna die. Don't have lots of health. I hate this dude. Yeah, just don't talk to me. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Yeah, I'm not. This is gonna be it. This is it for the stream, y'all. This dude is tough as nails. Ugh. Hey, could you die? Could you do me a huge favor and just literally just die? Ugh. Ah, please give me enough money for health. You gave me no money. You gave me literally no money. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I understand. I just wanted some health. And now it's the boss room. Now it's the boss room. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. It's the beholster. I can't do it. This is not gonna end well. Yeah, it's over. It's over. But I think that's a good place to end. I've been playing for 2.5 hours. That's long enough to hold you guys hostage. But no, so I wanted to show off some of my favorite roguelites, which were Dead Cells and Enter the Gungeon. I've been a huge fan of these games for ages. My favorite roguelite is one that is not appropriate for this stream. It's The Binding of Isaac. There's just some iconography and themes that maybe not. Yeah, there's also the Mind Flayer instead of the Mind Flayer. There is oh gosh, what else is there? The Amoconda and the Gorgon. I really like the Gorgon. So yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I feel like it was a fun first stream. I'll plug some of my own stuff, and then I'll plug some other stuff that Rusty Quill is doing. So yeah, it was a pretty flawless flip into the pit. It was completely intentional. I just thought that maybe 12:30 was a nice time to end the game. So I'm over on Twitter at Probably Autumn. I am also on the Discord server. I'm one of the administrators there. Mods, thank you so much for doing some work. I have seen you guys here hanging out and helping remind everyone to stay safe and hydrated. Keeping an eye on any rowdy folks. I don't think I saw anybody misbehaving, so that's always a relief. I will be streaming on my own channel probably tomorrow at twitch.tv/Gildenfern. I'm going to be playing more Iconoclasts. Probably the week after that, I'm going to be doing some Monster Camp, the Monster Prom sequel, if I can rope some friends into playing with me. And I usually play in the evening American time because I am not UK based like most of the rest of Rusty Quill. On Wednesday, it looks like Anna is going to be playing some Fallout 4, which I'm really excited to see. Didn't know, Anna, are you a Fallout fan? I didn't know that you've played many of those. I was so into Fallout 3. I built a computer for Fallout New Vegas. And I played like 40 minutes into it. It was maybe a couple of hours. I don't know. It wasn't very long. And the game bugged and caused all NPCs in the game to become terrified of me. Like not like in Fallout, if you like attack an NPC in a village, the whole village will hide from you, and they'll like hate you. They'll turn hostile and upset. But that didn't happen. I didn't attack anyone. No one was hostile. They would just see me and go run and cower in a corner unless I found them and talked to them, and then they would be fine. So Bob would run into a corner and cry and hold his head and whimper, and I would be like, hey, you want to buy some ammo? And I'd be like, yeah. And then he'd sell me some ammo and be like, see you around, partner. And then he would go back to crying and huddling in the corner. And it made the game really inconvenient to play. So I just stopped. I just went back to Fallout 3. Annal's going to be doing Fallout 4 on Wednesday. I'm sure there's going to be regular Rusty Quill streams next Saturday and Sunday. I'm not sure yet which games are being played because I normally get that from the newsletter. That's not out yet. Sorry, Annal. If you know, you should let us know in chat and I'll shout it out here. I'm hoping to, in a future stream, do some Death Road to Canada. It is another roguelite that is a little bit different than this one. It's sort of like if you combined Streets of Rage and Oregon Trail. You play some people running away from Florida to Canada to get away from zombies. And I'm hoping to do a stream where we spend a little bit of time building our either crew or cast characters, and then and then seeing what their personalities are like as we flee to Canada together. So Mike will be playing a demo game and then Satisfactory next week, and then his clip reacts will be the week after for RQGG. Do keep an eye out for more RQGG stuff that's coming up. We've got some really cool stuff planned. We're really excited for that. We've been working on that for a bit, so we're gonna have some cool stuff ahead. Otherwise, be safe, stay hydrated, have a good evening, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, guys. You take care.